Da Boy Scouts, the one thing that makes us boys, men, except for me. If you know me, I'm anything but a man. Mom, can't open this water bottle. So, I joined Boy Scout right out of Coob Scouts. I grew up in a wee small town at the time, and there were about 3 people in our den. When we went into Boy Scouts, our troop already had 2 older people in it. One kid that was going in from my den wasn't very active, so our troop had about 4 active people in it. We didn't go camping very often, except for the time when we went to summer camp. One kid couldn't go, so it was just me and the 2 other boys, all alone for a week in the woods. I'm just kidding, we had adults with us. So, I just wanted to clarify the fact that the 2 other people going to camp were going into 8th grade while I was going into 6th grade. I was annoying, lazy, and thought I was going to be an MLG Minecraft player one day, so I thought I knew everything about Minecraft. The 2 other boys got irritated with me, but I didn't really care. I didn't care about a lot of things back then. So, we played for about a month, and I was so excited to go. The most I'd been camping with other Coob Scouts was a one-night camp out in 4th grade where we just ate and stuff like that. We got a trailer, and we hauled it with a Volkswagen minivan. I sat in the back and played Minecraft on my iPod Touch. We got there, signed all the papers saying that we could die, and went to the campsite. Now, if any of you go to a real camp, you know, they're in that one place, what's it called? Outside. You know that place? I don't know that place. You may have cabins or canvas tents or something like that. At this camp, which was called Camp Wilderness, we had to bring our own pop-up tents. We had little 3-man tents, one for all of our gear and one for us to sleep in. Honestly, I didn't really like that camp too much, except for the waterfront. They had a floating climbing wall and a floating trampoline. The walks were long down the hills. There were mosquitoes everywhere. No bathroom was safe. And the showers were, hectic. Well, yeah, the showers were hectic. It's a camp full of sweaty boys wanting to take a shower. But nope, that's not why. So there's this rule in Boy Scouts that there's minimum 1 scout, 2 leaders have to be present. Speaking of rules, you know that troops can't go play laser tag together? Yeah, because you're pretending to shoot guns at each other, which apparently goes against the Boy Scout way. Alright, back on track. We had 2 leaders, another leader was coming on Thursday, so then we'd have a whole 3 leaders. Yay! The troop I'm in right now has like 15. They also had these really good apples at camp, and I don't know what they did with them, but they were the best apples I've ever had. It might have been the cafeteria food at camp making it seem better. I'm not really sure, but everybody loved them. So we had this one kid in our troop. His fake name will be Cody. Cody with a K. Well, I think Cody loved the apples more than any of us. So on Thursday, he ate 8 apples that day. What? Who does that? So he ended up having gas bubbles in his stomach or something like that. If he wasn't in the fetal position, he was in a lot of pain. Remember the 1 scout 2 liter rule? Yeah, our only 2 liters left to go take Cody to the hospital. And me and the other scout, will call him Watts, just sat there, waiting for his dad, who was the leader coming that day. His dad got there and we headed down to the showers. I forgot my towel at home, but Watts was cool and said I could use his. We got there and there were people pickpocketing the vending machines or something like that. I'm not really sure. So, the way the showers work is that there are concrete walls and there are locking doors. So, for the most part, you have complete privacy. There were about 8 showers on that building and they were almost full. So, me and Watts went to our separate showers and washed our sweaty hair. You could hear people cussing a lot, and being the sheltered 11-year-old that I was, these people completely blew me away. And I was like, why are these people saying bad words? It's not very nice. But now I've discovered that life isn't very nice. But suddenly, there was a bang on my door, and someone was trying to come in. I said, no, and then they tried to cuss me out. But to be honest, I really didn't care. Like I said, I didn't care about a lot of things back then. I had locked my door, so he didn't come in. However, Watts forgot to lock his door. The boy came in and was like, hey kid, where'd you be from? But Watts was like, nah bro. So the kid tried to beat up Watts. However, Watts was from Japan and had a black belt in karate or taekwondo or something like that. He defended himself, but the kid managed to hit his nose and ran off. Watts knocked on my door, and I got all triggered, and I was like, no, go away. But Watts was just like, it's me, man, I have your towel. So I got the towel. He asked if his nose looked broken, and I said, I don't know, but I'm thinking in my head, why would he ask me? I'm colorblind, which is my excuse for everything. Remember the whole dress craze? Is it white and gold, or is it black and blue? Funny thing is, I see it as blue and gold, because I'm colorblind. Anyways, I got out of the shower, and Watts told me the whole story on the way back to camp. Cody was back, and he said that he was in the doctor's for like an hour, and said that he just farted a bunch in the examination room. I thought this was hilarious because, bathroom jokes were the trend in 5th grade. Hey Franklin! Hey Jacob! I called my sister a poo-poo head! Hee hee hee! We left the next night, and I said goodbye to Camp Wilderness. For watching, this video was more like a test video, because I was testing out different software and new art styles, so that's why stuff kind of varies and why it's not as good. Promise the next video will be good. Let's try to get this video to a whole 3 views. Thanks for watching again, and stay in school and don't do drugs.